Hey, Matt, so we agree. I never said we're not breaking 100K this year, right?
I
Oh,
don't
shit.
think.
No, we're live. All right.
Oh, welcome everybody to the Daily High with your hosts Matt McGregor and Tone Vase. Welcome. Whoa, welcome. How are you, mate?
Excellent. I am now a certified open water diver, and we were playing poker last night, and I won. So that was great. Wasn't the biggest winner, but did pretty well.
Well, everybody watching here today, I'm hoping is the biggest winner in their family, biggest winner in their small town, biggest winner in the big city. And that leads me to today's poll question. We're going to do more polls because I think it's really fun. How do you see it in the chat section? Open the chat section right now. I want to. 49 people have already voted on this, so let's have a go. How do you feel right now that that Bitcoin is about to break 100,000 K? You just stay calm, hodl on. It's just a normal day, trying to ignore it. That's question A. That's A answer. You're pissed off because you've been waiting to buy the dip and it just never came. Or Bitcoin's overpriced and you're about to get ready to sell. You're going to sell like Tone Vase at 99,999. What is the answer? I'm staying calm and just hodling and seeing how things go in my major hodl positions, but in my trade positions, I'm doing the same. But I'm cautious. I'm cautious. Tone, what are you voting on this poll?
Yeah, that was hard for me, man. It was definitely between 1 and 3. Keep calm and hold on. And we're not talking about your total position, right? I
No,
should have been more specific.
right.
What are you doing with your trading position? Should have been the question. Maybe we'll rephrase it and try it again. Should have been more specific, right? Your hodl stash is your hodl stash.
Right.
Though I do feel that at some point in 2025, you should consider exiting a decent fraction of your hodl stash so that you can avoid another year-long bear market because they always come. But
I
in
mean,
your trading position,
that's right.
I was between 1 and 3. I ended up voting 1,
Yeah.
staying calm and hold on. Sometimes you just want to keep yourself busy. Like I've been busy as hell. I'm being messaged because all kinds of stuff apparently happened in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. And like I'm not up to date. I'm super behind. I gotta catch up on my flight. I am going back to Miami today and then back to Panama. So I tend to catch up on my videos during the flights. But I do think that it's starting to push into that overpriced category. And let's, on that note, let's get into the price, Matt.
Yeah, look, I'm going to struggle for anything to say today. I wanted to start here on the monthly scale. Yeah, we've got on the sorry on the 12-month scale. Yeah, we've got a month and 11 days left. But just soak it in, guys. Like we're all winning here. I hope we're all winning. I hope everybody watching is winning. And it's just funny to look at that MRI. I know that the monthly time frame is not something that we consider, but my God, did that monthly time frame on the MRI top on the yearly come into play big time? I just can't get over looking at this. They're going to hang this in the Louvre one day. This monthly chart, this 12 monthly chart, annual chart of Bitcoin. It's just a thing of beauty. All right, that's too extreme. But everything that I'm going to say today is just a reflection of that. I mean, there's nothing to do right now. It just looks it's
This
breathtaking,
was crazy, man. What a
breathtaking.
beautiful green star monthly candle, man.
It's just, I mean, it's already been a 40%, 20. This is going to be the biggest monthly candle if we can maintain, and I think even we could lose some of all time in terms of US dollar price.
Oh yeah, no,
Uh,
we can lose a lot. It's going to be the biggest nominal monthly candle. It's not going to be the biggest percentage, but
right.
it'll challenge percentage, but it'll be like triple any other like nominal candle. This is insane.
Yeah, and it really blows out of the water that kind of um, rhetoric that the higher the price goes, the less volatile it can get, and you're diminishing returns. I mean, there is a definitely diminishing returns from the early days of Bitcoin when it can move from $1 to $100, no doubt about it. But in nominal terms and here in reality, that hasn't the month that we're in right now is the best nominal month we've ever had. So what does that say about your diminishing returns? I don't think it's we're in that conversation yet, not until Bitcoin's $1 million. I think there's plenty of room to make plenty of money on Bitcoin. And I hope that you are. Nothing to say on the monthly, guys. Nothing. We have had that EXA cross that I've been talking about all week that we really wanted to get. It's done. Nothing. Sensational. Daily. I'm going to get slammed in the comments section for like, oh, just skip the first 10 minutes of this. It's boring. I don't know what else to tell you. It's nothing I can tell you that we haven't been telling you. If you've been watching this show for ages, right? Like when this purple phantom signal came in and all those six things that I talked about all happening all at one time, and I went horrendously long. It's that was the time to buy. I mean, that was it. But I don't like to say that. That was it. That was it. Daily time frame, nothing. Fantastic. The MRI doesn't even bother me. It doesn't spook me at all. I mean, what's this? The acceleration line. This is what I was talking about last night with Tone. That I don't think. I think there's a very high possibility that 100K gets hit and then it goes back down to retest 92 or something like that. Sure, absolutely. Anything's on the table. But if this wasn't an all-time high, if the price had been way higher in the past, you wouldn't be thinking that way. It's just a round number. That is an MRI acceleration line right there. And I don't see any reason why we can't just piss on through it. Get another 10%er in, get up to 100,000, 110,000. Why not? Why not? It's respecting it at the moment. Nothing to say here, guys. The EXA on the daily has crossed as well. I think I said that already. That's nothing to say. Holy smokes. What do we got? 4-hour time frame. Is it an MRI top right here? No. Fully extended, fully ready to go. No, I'm coming back off camera time. I've got nothing
Oh
to
no,
say.
no, bang box, bang box. Can we see
Oh,
a?
Bangbox is not in trade. This the market hasn't reset. It's just rocketing, dude. It's just there is no Bangbox trade on. Yeah, last night we had a great trade. We had a nice winner, which was
Yeah,
fantastic.
can we see the last night's trade?
I forgot it was last night. That's how much is going on. Um, yeah, terrific. In the
Yeah,
beta testing.
you almost got stopped out. I remember you messaged me on that red candle that was dropping, and
It
no, the one before that, the one
it
before
was
that,
here.
that
It
no,
was
the one
here.
before that,
Oh, it was here.
that one,
Yes,
yeah. And you're
that's
like,
right.
oh man, I hope it was the next day. We went higher, but it just didn't. We needed to go a little bit higher and then go down slower, and it would have been a beautiful, like even a better exit.
Yeah, it was a nice trade. And if the market wasn't ripping right now, if it was just steady as she goes, this would be considered a fantastic trade. It's just, when the market does this, a lot of greed comes into and FOMO comes in. But as it's a Bitcoin accumulator. That's what we always say. Speaking of which, fantastic deposit bonus here for Blowfin. It's unlike any other offer I've ever seen, where it's just a one-to-one switch. A deposit equals cashback bonus. No trading volumes in here at all. Vage, who's the BD, the main BD for Blowfin, is in the comment section right now. If you want to ask him any questions about Blowfin, why not? Great promotion, great exchange. And as I come back to you now, Tone, all the links are in the description. We also have BitGet, which is a fantastic exchange if you want to use coin margin trading, which I highly recommend as well. Please like and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm sorry I don't have anything hard, concrete to say, but this is the time of a cycle that we just celebrate and sit back and enjoy the ride. Tone, what do you see? Are you going to pull
All
the
right.
trade at 99,999?
We're gonna talk about that. Hey guys, I wanted to just show you the gorgeous view behind me before I open up my charts. I am in Prospero Azete on the island of Rotan, Honduras. Here I just zoomed in my camera, which, yep, there it is. Zoomed in camera. Let me give you guys a quick little tour with the camera. This is Pristine Bay. This is where I was diving. Beautiful villas, potential future home of a financial summit. And this is the villa I'm in right now. Let me zoom this back out. There you are.
I,
And
I wish you'd move there, mate, so I can just come and visit anytime. Looks unbelievable.
say again.
I wish you'd move there so I could come and visit anytime. Looks amazing.
This is on my short list of places to actually move. And I just did a whole episode on the legal issue that Prospero Zete is having with the federal government of Honduras. So go ahead and check it out. I still think Prospero Zete is too important of a project to fail. The same way I felt about Bitcoin back when I, first heard about it in 2014, 2013, 2015. and quit my Wall Street job to kind of help Bitcoin succeed. And I kind of want to do it with this project as well. Just want to come here and spend more time here, open a business here. So
Awesome.
check it out. Check out my YouTube channel for a video on this. Absolutely awesome.
Just a quick update before you go into it. The poll as it stands right now is overwhelmingly 70% have voted for, and it's over nearly 140 people have voted already for just stay calm, hold on, and wait. Good to see. Good on you. Let's go.
All right, let's go to the charts. All right, this is that 2-month chart. Mark Wood pointed me to this. I need to reach out to Mark Wood. We got to try and do an episode sooner than later to get his take. This 2-month green star candle has never failed. The candle following this green star candle or the green star candle itself had led to awesome short-term gains and incredible longer-term gains. They never failed once, and we can now chalk up another green star candle to probably 100% rise in the price of Bitcoin in the very quick future of 2 to 6 months following the green star candle. In this case, we are coming close to just doing it in 2 months. Remember, this is just the first month of the current 2-month candle. So if by the end of the year we are sitting at 120,000, we doubled in a single candle following the green star candle, which itself was a significant increase of 11,000 for 20%. The 1-month chart, as Matt pointed out, beautiful breakout out of a cup and handle. Some people can see this as a head and shoulders. I don't really bother. This is a cup and handle to me. The cup and handle target sits at 120,000 with the Fibonacci target sitting at 102. In all prior cases, before the end of the bull market, we actually reached the third Fibonacci extension of 3.618. If I add these additional Fibonacci extensions, so the last time, if I go here, if I add the 2.618 and the 3.618, you can see how we topped right at the 3.618 last time after the last bear market. And that would put us at 120,000 this time around. That's a lofty goal, but I do think that the 2.618 Fibonacci is definitely in the cards. I think the prior ones went even further. If I do the same thing on the prior ones, if we go 2.618, 3, and I'll even throw in a 4. Nope, not that one. 4. I don't have a 4.618. Interesting. No, there it is, 4.618. Let's try those. Okay. So that's the ultimate green one here. That's the 4.618. Last time we only made it to 3.618 on this last run up. And I think at the least we are good for the 2.618, which puts us at around 150. But very possible we'll go higher. I'll add those to the chart later on. We can leave it as is for now. Wait, I gotta drop some here. This one, and this one. Otherwise, the chart starts to get cluttered. Nope, the 1.618 stays. Okay, so here we are. And there's the 1.618, and there's the 2 additional ones. Okay, that's the monthly chart. Let's go with, this is the weekly chart. It's still on an MRI top. Guys, the higher we go this week, the more ready I am to take some profit next week. I am very tempted to take my profit right before 100K. But right now it's pre-market open. We are still sitting near the top. I don't have to rush. I can think about it. We're going to talk about that in a minute. My allocation went back to a 100% long position just above 93,000. We are now sitting at 97,000. I am okay keeping calm and hodling on for now. This is the daily chart. We are basically in the box based on price, but we are not in the box based on time. So therefore, I'm going to stay patient and I'm not going to rush my exit. I am tempted to exit maybe 20% above with a new swing high today or tomorrow. Other than that, I am still hoping that we get an MRI top. The easiest way to get an MRI top is for tomorrow's candle to be a pullback candle. That candle number 5 is critical in reaching an MRI top, because in order for the last candle in the count to be an MRI top, it needs to trade higher than the close of the 5th candle, which is tomorrow's candle. So if we pull back tomorrow, the hardest challenge is going to be the candle before the MRI top candle needing to close higher than current candle. So I actually don't want to see us break 100,000 today. I want to see a little bit of a pullback tomorrow and then a rise into an MRI top. If we get an MRI top anywhere between 98,000, though that one's going to be tricky, right? So at this point, to get an MRI top, we are expecting over 100K by end of this week, or by Monday, let's say, or Tuesday. So getting that MRI top between 102 and 105, or hell, 125, it doesn't matter. As long as the current candle doesn't go too high and tomorrow's candle is a little bit of a pullback, it creates the easiest environment to get an MRI top. Now, if that MRI top coming in is in consolidation, I'm actually going to be a little bit more bullish at the end of the next MRI top if it's in consolidation. But if at this point we literally go straight up and get to 105 by Monday, Tuesday, I am exiting, guys. I mean, that is a blow off, a double consecutive blow off daily top. You can say that on a daily scale, we had a nice consolidation creating a second consecutive blow off top. And it's still going to come inside the weekly MRI top that is itself a blow off top. I mean, look, prices keep going up. I'm not going to exit 100%. I'm going to do the same thing I did before, exit between 20 and 40%, maybe 50%. But I think the price is getting a little overheated for short-term trading, and it's going to pull back. And these ETFs are buying so much Bitcoin. We can look at the latest numbers. I believe like 8,000 Bitcoin was purchased yesterday. Yep, 8,000. I haven't updated my spreadsheet yet, but at the least, I can just update the top two, just like BlackRock and Fidelity. That's all that really matters. The rest are kind of evening themselves out. Oops, wrong number. 1 second. Let me get this number. Let me update BlackRock and Fidelity, because the rest you can see here, this is plus 98, plus 83, and these are a little bit in the minus, right? So the rest kind of even each other out. And update Fidelity. Ah, I did it again because I'm retarded. Right? And you can see how this month we purchased 57 Bitcoin. Look how much fewer Bitcoin we purchased this month versus last month. And now look how much Bitcoin went up this month versus last month. This is like, if there is a reason for me not to sell, it's this reason. Last month, we purchased so much more Bitcoin than this month, and we barely moved. This month, we purchased very few Bitcoin relative to the month before, and we're up an unreasonable amount of almost $30,000 $30,000 on Bitcoin price this month. The liquidity is drying up. It's taking less and less Bitcoin to drive the price higher. This is absolutely insane. We have 10 more days this month. This month is not really on pace for anything special. Last month was higher. The early months were higher. But we are on pace to have by far the biggest gain this month. Imagine if next month we purchase another 50,000 Bitcoin. I can see Bitcoin at $200,000 because it's now taking less and less Bitcoin purchases to drive it up. But if these ETFs start selling, the drop is going to be quick and swift. So just, keep your head in a swivel, right? Like a rugby player like you are, or a football player, like a hit can come at any moment. So till then, enjoy the ride. So I just wanted to point just those things out real quick. We are crossing into the green, and there it is. We crossed into the green. That's awesome. I would love to see us cross into the purple. Shit, that's
Mm.
gonna be hard. We gotta be at 130. No, we gotta go. Oh boy. I think this is our best time to cross. We gotta be at 210 by early January. Dude, can you
I,
imagine that?
why? Sorry, man. Fucking sick. Why do you punt it so far down the road there? Why are you so skeptical that we can't go to 124 now?
Because we have to go there today. Otherwise, we gotta go to
Based
138
on our
by Thanksgiving.
Yeah, fair.
138 by Thanksgiving. That's gonna be rough. I think the easiest path is 209 by mid-January.
Yeah, that'd be insane. That's only like
I think that's the I think 110 by mid-January is easier than 160 by December 1st.
oh, people are gonna get so upset that 2 days ago you thought that it's not going to cross 100,000 this year, and now we're talking 200,000 in 2 months. So let's skip
Dude,
through.
I am still I haven't been wrong yet. I'm still
No, no,
not wrong. Remember, if we start a pullback in 2 days without breaking 100K, and that pullback is like 10 to 20%, which is not that big, and it doesn't happen in a single day, I might still be right.
yeah,
So
agreed.
until we're breaking 99,500, I'm still on record that 100K is going to be harder than people think. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is breaking 100K is going to be more challenging than people think. I mean, we may break 102 and then drop to 92. And I'm going to give myself a little cop out. We need to spend over 24 hours in a row above 100K. That is how I am defining the break of 100K. Not a daily close, not a single trade. I am defining the break of 100K as a 24-hour consecutive period of time where a person could enter or exit their trade above 100K. That is my definition of breaking 100K.
I'll
Everyone
take
has
I'll
their
take it.
definition of 100K, right? Some guy traded 3 Satoshis above 100K, right? My
Right.
definition of breaking 100K is going to be a consecutive 24-hour period above 100K. Maybe we can make it an 8-hour period or a 12-hour period, but a consistent period, not a single moment in time like a daily close, not a single trade at any time. Enough time for someone to be awake and make a conscious decision on what to do with their positions. That's
All
how
right.
Tone Vase defines the break of 100K.
Let's clarify that, because let's say I agree there's going to be a massive sell wall. Massive sell wall. They'll already be there right now. They'll already be sitting there. So it's very likely that we will go up through 100,000, and then it'll go right down. So does that end the bet? Because your bet is by the end of the year. So can we drop down down and then regather and then mid-December cross it?
It's possible. It depends how much time we spend going down. Remember, I showed on yesterday's stream what happened when we broke 10,000K. We
Sure.
broke 10,000K, went to 11,000K the same day, and then fell 20% from there down to all the way down to like 9 or 8,000K. It
Yeah.
was a massive 27% drop within a single day.
All right, let's look at the stock market. I'm feeling really sick, so we've got to kick on here.
All right. And I really like this 1 hour consolidation here. This is why I am bullish into market open, because of this consolidation. This was on 1 hour MRI top. Bitcoin had the opportunity to have a significant pullback down to the area of the breakout, down to 94. It didn't do that. It instead consolidated. And this makes me very bullish that at some point today, we're going to have one more push higher. The 4-hour chart. Oops. Where is the MRI top on a 4-hour chart? Waiting on the MRI to load. We got probably late tonight, early tomorrow. So if we do get a 4-hour MRI top in that $99,500 range tomorrow, or late tonight, This candle only has 2 hours to go, and then we have 4 more candles. We got 16 more hours to go. That is going to be tomorrow's candle. So tomorrow's candle creating that MRI top and having a big drawdown. How far can this drawdown go? If we get a proper clean pullback, this is your support line down at 92,000. So another thing I'll be watching to potentially exit, 16 hours, 18 hours from now, that puts us, just before market open tomorrow. So that's another opportunity to maybe, take a little bit of profit at the top. We will, of course, bring you a show tomorrow. I will be in Miami. I got to check my flight to Panama, though.
That makes sense too, to close the trade out on a Friday. Leave it clear for the week.
Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. That also makes a lot of sense. Oil, not really that interesting right now. Gold is pumping back up. I am starting to get bullish on gold here as well. S&P 500 hanging in there. This is, of course, helping Bitcoin break that 100K barrier. That's the correlation chart. Not all that crazy interesting. And the Fed fund rate, they lowered the rate last time, right?
Yep.
I don't even remember what happened the day after the election. I was too busy following the election news. I believe they lowered the rate, and now they're looking to lower again. I got to double check what they did last time. I don't think they're going to lower the rate again. I think they're going to keep it as is. And is this it for me? MicroStrategy, man, that is just that's just insanity. That's just insanity. I think I don't know why I'm holding the Bitcoin ETFs. I should have been holding MicroStrategy like a lot of our followers, but I was holding on to the ETF. Clearly a mistake.
Sorry to keep cutting you off. I had 4 of our viewers and very, very close friends message me today. And if I tell you who they are, you know exactly who I'm talking about. They probably message you too. Are in thousands of % a profit at the moment, unrealized profit on this MicroStrategies trade. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, the MicroStrategies is just like I don't really have. There's nothing to say, right? It's starting to feel like Tulip Mania here now. This is just like straight up insanity, and they've probably moved up. I mean, MicroStrategy will likely be the biggest market cap company in the world eventually, and there's nothing that the world will be able to do to stop it. Where people are going to say, how is MicroStrategy the biggest company in the world? All they do is nothing. All they do is hodl Bitcoin. And Michael Saylor is going to smile and say, I told you so.
Sure.
He's like, and the crazy thing is, any company could have done it.
Yeah.
Any of the 1,000 companies that had a higher market cap than MicroStrategy a year ago or 2 years ago, any company could have done what MicroStrategy did. And this plan will make MicroStrategy the biggest company in the world.
How's El Salvador and Bukele doing right now? Dancing on the street?
Pretty much, yeah. They're doing great.
Great.
They're doing great.
Good.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
Yep. Well, guys.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I know you want to go to bed and it's late. There was one thing I want to look at. Someone in our chat said they think Ethereum is going to start to rise against Bitcoin. And I need to look at the chart to prove them wrong. And yeah, this is not. I mean, congratulations. You have rallied off of a 3-year low for a 1% gain. And this means absolutely nothing. And the path of Ethereum is still towards zero.
Can you go to XRP BTC?
Only if I absolutely have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Horrible monthly is bearish. Weekly is bearish, though at the moment it's avoiding a red star candle. And daily it is bearish with a red star candle potentially flipping. I don't know what happened to Ethereum in the last 24 hours, but I guarantee you it's not going to last. And Solana has been the only shitcoin that has been bullish against Bitcoin. And it's not even all that bullish anymore. And XRP rallied as well. Why did this happen? Is this because
I don't care
Oh,
about that.
I know why, because they may be advisors to Trump on scamming the human population. And same
Right.
thing with Cardano and Charles Hoskinson. If these guys actually are part of the Trump's administration, I mean, this shit will rally for a while, and then whoever the next president is will learn a valuable lesson of why shitcoiners like Cardano and Ripple are outright scams. And Litecoin will continue to crash towards zero as it has been. All right, we're done.
Good on you. Good on you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoy the ride. I think we could do 100,000 tonight. So, I mean, today for you guys. Have a wonderful night. Go Bitcoin. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
I don't know about the time, but or definitely a different place for me. But we'll do a show tomorrow no matter what.
All right.